Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 with me, Tigo. And if you've been watching the show the last few episodes, I've been talking about going the secret knock. And while I was there, I had the great opportunity to interview a few really cool people, really outstanding experts, and one of which is Krystylle Richardson. So this episode of the 9 at 9 is actually an interview I did with Krystylle at Secret Knock. So sit right there. We'll be right back. This is Krystylle Richardson. How are you doing?
I am so blessed, so blessed. Really, really glad to be here. And this is just an amazing time at Secret Knock.
So what brought you to Secret Knock? How did you get started with Greg and all these wonderful people?
Well, I think this has been like about a 5-year journey for me. And I went to my first networking event about 6 years ago. And I met a number of people, including one of my main mentors and friends, Frank Shankowitz.
Wow.
And so he's involved in this community. There's a number of people involved in this community. And I just started growing and growing and growing and blossoming in my business that I didn't even know I had related to innovation. I'm a wealth innovation strategist. And so part of what happened was once you get sucked into the community, you're into the community.
I know, I'm in it for life now. I've been in it for maybe 8 months, and it's like I'm never leaving.
That's right. And so it kept evolving with, Don Green of Napoleon Hill Foundation and Greg Reed and Sharon and all of these people, Sharon Lecter, that were involved in Secret Knock, a part of the Secret Knock community, and Ron Klein, we're doing a School of Innovation together. And so 3 years ago, I came to my first Secret Knock, and it's been a life-changing experience since then. And I've been involved with several of those. I did some events at Secret Knock for Women, and here I am again at Secret Knock. We've been trying to do this for the last 2 years, because the pandemic came.
Right.
So we weren't able to get together. So we've made reservations, made reservations and canceled. So it's a big love fest right now because we haven't seen each other in so long.
So like I said, you motivated the room. You had us moving and rocking on day one. How important is networking? How important is it to be in a room like the room we're in this week?
Well, I tell you, impact is so huge. But we all impact one another each and every day. But it's a matter of having positive impact. It's a matter of having something that's going to catch you in your soul and in your mind and in your heart that you can take with you forever. It's not just about, oh, wow, that was a great speaker. This was a great speaker. That was a great person to meet. But what are you going to do with that information? So networking is huge. And I actually have a book about connection innovation. And part of what we did and part of what I did on the stage was in relation to that is connection innovation.
Wait, you have a book? Is it here? Do you have it here?
Yeah, I do.
Can we see it? Can we see it? We're so good. Okay, let's talk about this book.
To be right here. So this is Krystylle's ultimate book of connection and innovation, and it will be coming out next month. And what it talks about is the fact that, we can network, we can ice break, but we can also maybe do a deal with people. They can answer the most simple question, but because of how they answered it, how they analyzed it, how they went into whatever it was that they wanted to say, you can say to that person in your mind, like, that's a person I want to get to know better. And some people might want to get to know them better, connection innovation based on a relationship, right? But it could be that you want to do a business deal with that person or have them as a partner. So this book goes into how you can do that and use the elements of cognitive thinking, how you judge, how you show that you are interested in a certain thing based on your answers.
So let me ask you, I know somebody's probably watching right now, maybe they're starting their business, maybe they started during COVID, and they go, well, I'm small, I don't need to network right now, I'm talking to my community, I'll grow as I go, I'll get some Facebook ads, maybe Instagram. How important and how soon should they be getting in the rooms like this, networking with people like yourself? When should they start?
You need to start immediately. People have been locked up and cramped up because of COVID and on Zoom. Unless you get out face-to-face with people, there's a part of it that's lost. You can do all that you want to do on Zoom, but being that I'm a wealth innovation strategist, part of that is helping people to use their mind and their creativity and reimagining their life aligned with abundance. You can do that online. Yes, I work with people all over the world, but when you're face to face, there's just something about that connection that helps you to be more creative and to have more of those brain juices flowing, the dopamine, the oxytocin, like all of that. You can get what you want and you need, and based on what's down deep inside of you, what God has placed in you, even more so when you're face to face with someone.
I know I got to let her out of here. She's got a ton of stuff to do, but I got to ask her a couple of more questions before I let her go. One is, people are asking me even here, I would love to do what you do, but I'm terrified of the camera. I'd love to do what you do, but I could never stand up in front of a crowd. What do you tell those people to get out of their own way?
I have a definition of fear.
Okay. I'm ready. Let me hold on.
So, yeah, you got to hold on for this. You got to hold on for this. So, a lot of people hear false evidence appearing real, for FEAR.
Yeah, totally.
My definition that I have to use in my life is FEAR, fresh energy awaiting reset.
I love this.
Fresh energy awaiting reset. Because when you're fearful, you have like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's about to happen. I'm so scared. My stomach is jittery, my heart. But the same thing happens when you're energized. Your stomach is jittery, your heart, and you're sweating. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. So you can shift, and you can use my favorite word, which is metamorphosize. You can metamorphosize what is inside of you and shift it to excitement. So if you need to get up there, if you need to go outside right before you go on stage, or right before you get that mic and go, and get it out, then you do that. You do it. If you need somebody to slap you, if you need to be pinched, whatever it is that you need to do, you do that. Pray to God 1,000 times. And I don't mean to go there, but yeah, even if you have, even if you have to poop 3, 4, 5 times before you go up, get it out. Get it out and metamorphosize that energy into excitement. And people are going to feel that excitement. They're going to feel it. Did you feel it on that first day?
I felt it on that first day. I feel it every moment that I walk out the elevator and come into this space. It's amazing.
Right. It's showtime. It's go time. And that's how you just have to be. You're an athlete, and it's go time.
She's amazing.
Waiting reset.
She's amazing. When is your book coming out, and where will they find it?
It'll be coming out next month.
So how do they get in touch with you if they want to reach out?
Okay, you can go to my website, and you can also go to mybookpubpage.com so that you can get on the email list related to this book and a number of books that are coming out from other people. But my website is KRY. Where is my shirt? It's right here. KRYSTYLLE Richardson, which is RICHARDSON.com. KrystylleRichardson.com. You can find out all the information about all my different TV shows, what I do for wealth innovation. I was just featured on USA Today, and the article just came out for Yahoo Finance related to wealth. And so there's a lot going on.
See, I knew this when I saw her walk out on stage. I'm like, uh-oh, I got to get an interview with her. She's amazing. You don't know this. We do an event called the Now Honors, and I'll explain it to you. But you guys watching know what the Now Honors is. We're going to try to get Krystal to come to Vegas in May and be at the Now Honors. This will be awesome. I want to thank you so much for coming and doing this interview with me today. You're amazing. I know you got another inspirational word for us to go out with. What you want to say?
Let's see. There's a lot of things that come top of mind, and I just want to say, related to connection innovation, that your life and my life can change drastically with just one connection. So go out there and connect.
Hey, you guys know, I hope you enjoyed this interview. I hope you'll watch next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time.